So what kind of a writer are you? In the last video, we talked about being a planner. A planner wants to know the beginning, the middle, and the ending of the book. And not only that, but they want to know everything that happens in between. They want to plan the whole book out. And we looked at the J.K. Rowling grid method for planning. So I will drop a link to that video down below and you can check that one out. Today's video, we're going to talk about what's called a pantser. And a pantser is somebody who does not plan at all. They like to fly by the seat of their pants. So if you want to have a go at being a pantser, I use the Stephen King method. Now, what Stephen King says is that what you do as a pantser is you drop either one character, a couple of characters, or a group of characters. You drop them into a situation and then you watch them figure their way out. You have no idea what's going to happen. And that is the whole joy of being a pantser. If I was a planner, I would give away every single twist and turn in the book because I know it's coming. So I have to write with a certain amount of no idea what's happening, and that also keeps me very engaged in the story. So as a pantser, you're telling yourself the story and you're going through it with the characters going, oh no, I can't believe that's going to happen. Now what Stephen King says is you never help your characters. You are not allowed to help them. You just have to watch them unravel their way out of whatever situation you are dropping them into. So, to do the Stephen King pantser method, you need three things. Now, the first thing that you're going to need if you're going to write like a pantser is you need to know who your character or characters are. Now, we might meet other characters as we get going, but when you start off, you need to have a character in mind, or maybe a couple of characters or a group of characters. So that's the first thing you need. Who is this happening to? Who is the story going to be rocketing into adventure? The second thing you need to know is it in the past? Is it taking place in the present? Or is it taking place in the future? You have to know where you are on the timeline. The third thing you need to know is the setting. Is it freezing cold? Is it in a world full of ice? Is it boiling hot? Are they out in the desert? Are you in an urban setting? Are you in New York City? Are you in the bush in Australia? Where is your setting? Is it remote? Is it urban? So the example that Stephen King gives, and I absolutely love this example, is he talks about there's a woman and she is making her dinner. So she's there at the stove and she's frying her spaghetti on the pan and boiling her spaghetti. Anyway, whatever. She's cooking her spaghetti or whatever she's cooking. She's cooking there on the pan. And as she's cooking away, she's got the telly on in the background. And then all of a sudden she like drops the pan and she's like, so what has she seen on the television? And then suddenly you find out what's going on the television. The news is on the television and a man has just been released from prison. So that is the start of the book. You as the writer, you've got to figure out what's going to happen next. And it's like she runs to the bedroom. She doesn't even grab her toothbrush. Forget about grabbing her pajamas. She runs out the door with a phone, her wallet, and the clothes on her back, and she runs. So that's all you need to know, though, to be a pantser. And you don't need to know any of the backstory about the guy on the telly. Who knows? She might be on her way to like kill him because he murdered her sister, or she's terrified and she's running for her life. But we don't know, and as a pantser, you have no clue, and that just fills you with joy because it feels so exciting. If you're a planner, that would scare the hell out of you because you'd be like, I need to know everything that's going to happen. So have a think about it. Do you want to have a go and do the Stephen King method and drop some characters in and just come up with a setting, characters, and a time frame in history that really appeals to you? Which one are you going to be? And let me know in the comments.